Welcome back to Gods of Regret. In today's podcast, Shaw will discuss the impact of AI, how in the next 5 years AI will eliminate most jobs in America. Shaw is a lover of fine cigars, classic watches, vintage jeans, and much more. Mr. Shaw has been consulting business owners on information technology for the past 30 years. His unique approach to business is from years of understanding other businesses. And now let's get started on Gods of Regret podcast, how AI is eliminating your job, and what you need to do to stay ahead. Gods of Regret.
Gods of Regret.
Gods of Regret.
Welcome back to Gods of Regret. Here we talk about things that we as business owners will do or not do and regret it later. So Gods of Regret is about that. Do it today so you do not regret it later. And if you stay till the end, there's a little mythology story about gods of the past that did things and they regretted it later. Today, I want to talk to you about AI, how AI is transforming the whole industry of anything that we use. It is a force to be reckoned with. And if you are not using AI now, you will be using AI in the next coming years, especially in the next 5 years. I believe that in the next 5 years, half of the workforce will be replaced by AI. A study has shown lately that doctors, lawyers, paralegals, truck drivers, customer service people, accountants, bookkeepers, all can be replaced by AI. And as far as doctors go, Amazon is currently using AI for their online telehealth, where you pay like $90 a year, and if you have a minor medical issue, you log on, there's an AI talking to you, you talk to the AI, and it tells you what the diagnosis is, and if they need further than the level of AI, they will get a real doctor on, and they could prescribe certain medications for you. So whatever you're doing now, if you're reading a book, if you're on vacation, if you want to go on vacation, if you're playing golf, stop, come back from vacation, put the book down, learn everything you need to learn about AI. There are tons of free courses online, whether it's ChatGPT, Copilot, Gemini, and there's hundreds of others. But right now, in my understanding, is that ChatGPT is the front runner. It's at least a year ahead of Gemini, Copilot, even Meta. So whatever you're doing, learn about these AI solutions that is out there. Incorporate some of them in your businesses. Okay? 10 to 15 years ago, we all had a receptionist at the office that would answer the phone calls, route it to the right person. Well, most people don't have receptionists anymore. VoIP system has taken that over. When you call a phone company, a company, the VoIP picks up. There's an automated AI agent that directs you to wherever you want to go. So receptionist, whoever was a receptionist, gone. Okay? Because AI has taken it. If you are doing sales, AI can do those sales for you better, cheaper, faster, and can get to the point. So in the next 5 years, your company will be using AI to do sales calls, set up meetings, set up agendas, spit out what the customer needs, and you can look at the briefing of what the ChatGPT or Gemini or Copilot has done, and you could take that and go ahead and do your business. So it's very important to understand, learn AI. People my age, maybe older than me, I'm not going to give you my age because then you're going to say this old guy, but it is a challenge for us to learn something new, to adapt, and to incorporate it into our business. But remember this, from my experience, if you don't adapt, you don't change, you don't accept technology, you'll be gone so fast. Amazon killed retail. We know that. Most people don't go to retail shops. We all order online. And Amazon killed that business. So you have to be ahead of the curve. Even now, when you have a problem with Amazon and you go and say, I have a problem with this order, and you want to speak to somebody, there's a AI chatbot that's talking to you, understanding what you need. What do you want to do? A lot of times you have to say, I want to speak to an agent, because it's still not 100%. You still don't have that feeling of a human there. So you feel like you need to talk to an agent. And then you say agent, and they get somebody online that's actually a person. Even those people will be gone. So what do? We have to understand that AI is here to stay. It's going to be everywhere we go. I think even teachers will be gone, because AI could do a better job teaching your kids, teaching in high school, teaching in grade school, teaching in colleges. And we may not even have to go to school anymore. We could sit on our desk and there's a professor, AI professor, catered to us. Imagine me, English being my fourth language. Imagine I have a professor that talks like me and teaching me. I could understand it, it could understand me based on my limitations with English. That's like you have a professor geared to your needs. Who doesn't want that? I want that, right? So try to learn as much as you can with AI. And if you have kids that are in high school, let them just study AI. Don't study accounting. Don't study to go to medical school. Don't study to become a lawyer, because all these things will be tied to some kind of AI agent, which will eliminate some of those jobs. Even now, the other day, I had to review some, not financial documents, I had to review some legal documents. I scanned the legal documents, I uploaded it to ChatGPT, and I said, summarize this and make this readable for someone in my caliber. And you know what it did? It took the whole 20 pages of the legal document and spit it out into one page. And when I read it, I basically understood what the whole document was. And then I said to it, can you point out some of the bottom line or things that will cause financial hardship for me? And it spit out those things for me too. That particular situation would have cost me $2 to $3 grand if I called my lawyer and I said, can you please summarize this so I could understand it better? So use the free resources that's online with ChatGPT, Copilot, Gemini. They have tons of free courses. Pick one and do it. I hope that helps. Catch me next time on
Gods of Regret.
Gods of Regret.
Gods of Regret.
Zuz possessed a spirit of relentless forward motion, a deep-seated belief that stagnation was the antithesis of progress. He poured his considerable energy into every endeavor, constantly seeking avenues for improvement and expansion. Whether it was in his professional life, his creative pursuits, or his personal growth, Zuz held himself to an exceptionally high standard. This inherent drive often left him with a sense of unease, a persistent whisper suggesting that his current achievements, no matter how significant to others, were merely stepping stones to a yet unrealized potential. This internal compass, while fueling his many successes, also cast a shadow of perpetual striving. Even in moments of triumph, a part of Zuz remained preoccupied with the what-ifs and the could-have-beens. It wasn't a sense of regret, precisely, but rather an acknowledgement of the infinite possibilities that lay beyond his present accomplishments. This perspective, while sometimes a source of internal conflict, ultimately defined his journey, pushing him to continuously learn, evolve, and contribute more to the world around him, driven by the conviction that there was always further to go.